D'Angelo keeps playing high-level basketball. 34 points, 8 assists. What are you seeing from him out there?
He's playing free. He's been D'Lo. I mean, we know how good of a scorer he is. Over the past couple games, 4 games or so, excuse me, he's been scoring at elite level, shooting the ball well, making the right plays, making the right reads, and we're doing everything that he's supposed to be doing to help us get wins.
What do you think of that play? About halfway through the fourth quarter, the fake behind the back pass, laid it up himself.
Yeah, it's a great play. I mean, obviously everyone, when you see Bron running down the floor, everyone, think the lob coming. So reminds me of the play in Atlanta years back in 1920 when Rondo hit with the fake lob and got the layup. So, anytime Bron's running that floor, guys think the lob is coming. So it's a good time to, put out your tricks.
What does Cam Bando add to you guys' team, and what do you lose when he's not out there?
His defensive presence. We have Cam and TP and Bando out there. It's a great group for us to do a lot of great things defensively. Cam coming back, putting that pressure on, tonight, Simons and, Brogdon, he's able to, guard at a very high level, and then offensively, attacking the basket, shooting the ball. So we definitely miss his presence when he's out.
Cam and Bando as a defensive tandem, just when they're together doing what they did tonight, just how much does that change things for you guys, especially on that end of the floor?
It changed a lot. Like I said, when you have those two guys who, very scrappy and put a lot of pressure on the opposing guards, it makes our job a lot easier. And, having their backs, giving them the utmost confidence to go out there and, gamble for those steals or pressure the basketball, knowing that we, in the last line of defense to protect them. So, we even have a lot more confidence, as the back line, knowing that, okay, them guys are not going to make it easier for the opposing guards. And now we got to do our jobs of, when they get a good contest, just rebound the basketball.
AD, there have been so many different starting lineups, and of course each one is just a little bit different. Tonight, maybe a little less point of attack defense, but you make up for it in other ways. How does that impact kind of what you do and where you have to direct, and kind of lead the units when it's a different personnel like that?
I think the only personnel was Rui, and that's just because TP didn't play. But Rui still, did a good job defensively. And Rui's a little bigger than TP, so we're able to, red down the line, me, him, and Bron, 3, 4, 5. So it gives us that opportunity. But, I mean, I like the lineup we had today. Rui coming in place of TP, and, he's able to shoot the basketball, just like TP. And, only difference, Rui's a little bigger for offensive rebounds and defensive rebounding purposes. So, but it was a good lineup for sure.
You guys got the Clippers coming up. You guys just played them a week and a half ago. So what can you take away from that game that you guys need for Tuesday?
Honestly, I don't remember that game. We played so many games. I don't know. I mean, we'll go over it a little bit tomorrow and Tuesday and see how we can get another victory.
You won by 2 or 3, held them to 103 that night. Pretty good defense.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. There's a lot of games going on. Obviously we know they're a great team, great scores, and they can score well. But pretty good defensively, with Kawhi and Paul and Russ, being scrappy, and I know Zoo's out, but Plumlee and everybody else, so Norman. So what we do, what we did last game, go back and look at the film, see the ways we can get another win.
Would there be any benefit to, now that 44 games in, you guys, it seems like you've had 3 seasons in one at this point, to have that shared experience of this group and kind of take that forward versus, I know it's not up to you, but versus the front office shuffling stuff up, just recognizing that you guys you've been through all this, and maybe that would have created deeper bonds that you could use as you go on.
I don't know. Like I said, like you said, I have no control of what front office does, but we can't worry about that in the locker room. We focus on what we have right here and try to get wins and try to, win with what we have. We've shown that we're capable of doing that. It's just about just putting a string of wins together. But once you start, getting into that and all the rumors and the outside noise, it can cause some, I won't say division in the locker room, but because the players not really, but it gets in players' heads who's in those rumors and just the uncertainty of what's going to happen. So the best thing you can do is just not even worry about it and just play, and I think that's what we're trying to do right now.
You guys have won 5 of 8. Do you feel like you're starting to find that consistency that you've been looking for, or do you still feel like you've got a little bit of ways to go to find that?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, we get some good quality wins, and then, like I said, we let the one, against Brooklyn go on Friday. So then we come in and do what we're supposed to do tonight. So, I mean, we know what it takes. We just got to, put a string of wins together.